guys, it's Miharu, and welcome back to SharePlay. I completely forgot what episode this was. I think it's episode 4, technically, because our episode 3, there was like 3 parts to it.
Welcome to SharePlay.
So yeah, anyway, welcome to SharePlay. This is a podcast sort of thing, discussion show where, like, we talk about pretty much anything video game related, like anything. It doesn't even matter.
It comes from the discussions we have while we SharePlay on the PS4 or 5.
Yeah, that's what it's named after. So, anyway, the topic today is video game crushes or characters that we like or find attractive or did find attractive when we were younger. I don't even know what to call it.
Or would die for, literally.
Yes, as in the most extreme sense.
So, if y'all haven't caught up with our past SharePlay episodes, this whole concept spawned from the ending of episode 2, where we were talking about women in video games, and then somehow we got onto another little conversation by the end, and then Miharu was like, oh, we should totally do video game crushes. And I was like, okay, and here we are.
Yeah. So I'm glad we finally got around to this, so I guess let's start. Do you want to start, or should I?
You can start.
Alright. So I do have a list of my favorite games right here, so it'll help me to pick out characters from each franchise, or my favorite franchises, and okay, so the first on the list is Spyro. I guess we gotta start with Spyro. First character I ever had a crush on in Spyro was Ripto.
Ripto, the little boy.
I'm sure a lot of people know that by now because I've talked about it quite a bit.
Ripto the horn dog. The horned lad.
So I guess what we're gonna do is look up some pictures.
Yes.
And, yeah. Oh boy.
This episode's gonna get very weird very fast, so I'm just... Disclaimer to everyone watching. Or listening.
Yeah. It's already starting off so weird. So yeah, of course, yeah, when I was a kid, it was the original one. This little polygonal ass nerd.
Little stumpy boy.
Yeah. But he's, like, cute, though. Like, I don't know. And I like characters like this nowadays, too. Like, when they're, short and have a temper. I don't know. I really like that. Something about it's just like, aw, you're so cute. But, like, even though you're crazy, you know?
It's what we've dubbed the cute little asshole.
The cute little asshole, exactly.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I forgot to mention this. Should we go over, like, our quote unquote types that we've come to that's been defined for us over the years?
That we've come to associate ourselves with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could. So, well, I think this has become more of my type in recent years.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't... I'm not gonna say it, like, it wasn't before, because obviously there was Ripto, but, like, it's grown a lot more now, because I like a lot more cute little assholes, as we call them. Wherein, I didn't really before. Like, God, again, we should have done, like, cartoons or anime, but, Jockin is an example. Because I didn't really... When I watched Inuyasha back then, I didn't really care for him much. But now he's, like, so fucking cute, and I love him. So I'm just like, whoa, I guess this has become a type over the years. But, yeah. There's not really much to say about Ripto. Just, I don't know, look at him. And look at his, look at him in Reignited. Look at this one. When I saw this picture, I was like, oh, dude.
Is it because they, like, they further accentuated his like reptile features.
Yeah, I think
Features.
I think that's probably one of it. I do like his face a lot. I don't know. This expression's just like, ah, yes. This is what I saw. Like when I was a 8-year-old child, this is what I saw already. So I was like, yes, you pretty much captured exactly what was in my brain at the time. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say there. You go.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess I can. Jesus Christ. Welcome to my therapy session, everyone. I've tried to openly avoid, or rather, actively avoid a lot of this stuff just because I don't want to start shit. But for those of you who've been wondering on my channel, like, oh hey, fess up. What kind of characters are your favorites? This is what you want to watch or listen to. I guess we'll just start with the teaser that I kind of talked a little bit about at the end of that second episode of SharePlay. And I guess we'll go Coco, circa Nitro Kart era, so like 2003. Because at that point I was, let's see, like at least 8 or 9. And so about the same age as you with Ripto, and this is when they kind of transitioned her design-wise out of like that little kid look with like her overalls and stuff, and now she's a little more curvy. She's got, you know, her little jeans and her little shirt and her midriff, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
As a kid, I just didn't really, attractiveness didn't really settle in, but I always was fascinated with the design.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, you have those ironically funny moments where, like, if you're playing as Team Bandicoot and you're watching the cutscene where they first do their little epic walk up to Velo and the camera just kind of like zooms out of her ass. I thought that was really funny. But then you have like really legitimate moments for me where like she puts Nash to sleep and she's like, I had to brain and put him to sleep. It looked like he needed some, the poor shark thingy. Like the way she like just says that, I was like, oh, she's cute. And I don't know. It was within that era. Just, you know, after this, it was Twin Sanity, Tag Team Racing. I don't know. The design was really appealing to me. And then, like, also from the radical, also like from Titans and Mind Over Mutant, I think I favor the Titans look a little over the Mind Over Mutant look because I like how she actually let her hair down.
Yeah, I do like how she looks with her hair down. I was gonna say the same, but well, actually, I was. Because it's just like, oh, we're talking about Titans or Mind Over Mutant. I'm favoring Mind Over Mutant Coco.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, oh boy, let me see. Yeah, I just really like the way she looks here.
I think for me, it was the eye shape was a little odd. I thought her
eyes.
No,
the eye shape is awesome.
For me, well, her eyes look a little too big. I think mainly like her eyeballs look a little too big. From the face. I mean, the rest of her design is really cool. Actually, the one we're looking at right here is the yellow pants, like construction working looking Coco or whatever. But there is one of her in her regular outfit with like, yeah, her normal little star shirt, her pink shoes.
We don't even see her like this in game though.
Not really, as far as I'm aware. But this was a promo image from back in the day. I definitely remember it.
Yeah. Well, I remember seeing this one and being like, whoa.
I think too it's because her ponytail is a lot shorter. Her hair is like, this is like the shortest her hair has ever been because it's way shorter from the back. Her hair is parted from the front, so no longer does that little weird like loopy curvy thing.
Yeah.
But I just really liked the way that they had her hair down in Titans. I thought she looked really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's something about this one that's awesome. I think it's like probably her outfit. Like I really love the goggles.
Yeah.
And just how she looks dressed for adventure, and I like it.
That's true. I mean, this was the first game where she's playable and she controls exactly like Crash. We wouldn't see that again until Insane and then Crash 4.
Yeah, but no, actually, it's funny how you mentioned Coco because that was a character on my list as well. I was gonna kind of talk about her, but we kind of already did because like the Mind Over Mutant one is my pick. So
yeah, she's one of those main ones for me. It's one of the first ones I can recall like really liking, to the point where my freaking family made fun of me for it. So that was nice.
Teehee.
But her age has always been very ambiguous. So like, of course, oh my god, don't even get me started with that. Oh my god, we're gonna go there, aren't we? We're gonna go to the most minute details with our characters, aren't we? There's this fucking moment, and it's that moment right there where she goes, "Let's talk to Nina," and then Akaku's like, "I think some of the mojo envy shit went to your head," and she's like, "No, I." She says something along the lines of like, "I know we can't exactly trust her," or something. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Like she goes, like, because of her shenanigans or whatever. When she says that, she kind of wiggles her hips a little bit, and I always liked that as a kid.
Oh boy.
It's very subtle, but you have to look for it. It was really funny. Oh dear lord, I'm gonna get fucking destroyed in the comments.
I don't even remember that.
I did. I also remember that. On a more EWE note, Crunch's fold-out thing he's looking at on the magazine is of her, and I was like, why? Crunch, no.
Yeah, I know. Wait, you're related, but not really. So wait a minute.
Yeah, but it's still not. It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of, oh no, I'm stuck in the dryer. Can you help me, stepbrother? It's one of those things. But dude,
that's weird. I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing her in like her mom because all the cutscenes were like different styles of animation. I don't remember them using her model like this.
Most were. All the story beats were. There were a couple here and there when they were introducing a new Titan, or a couple
I don't remember
story.
that shit at all.
I don't know. There were a couple story ones where they're done. I guess in real. I guess it would be in real time. I don't know if they were. What's the word I'm looking for?
Was it like something that was only in the Wii version, or like what?
No, I think. Well, if they cut them out of any other version, it would have been weird. No, they were way smaller or shorter in length. These cutscenes that use the character models.
Because the one thing,
in-game cutscenes.
The only thing I remember is like you were able to technically play as Coco in the Wii version, which I didn't have. So
yeah, because we got to play as her because we have the Wii version. Pre-rendered was what I was looking for earlier. I don't know if these are pre-rendered or they're running in real time, but these are.
I don't know.
There are rare ones that are that use use the models.
Interesting. Okay. All right. You go. You go again, because like actually, I'm just gonna play off you, because I don't know how to talk. So I'm gonna play off you.
Shit. All right. I guess so. I have tier 1 and tier 2, which is what I wrote down on my list, and I didn't write the list of games. I wrote the characters. And this is a very strange list. I mean, it's not. In terms of like, I was just trying to scramble for these last minute before we started recording. Tier 1 are which I only have 3 of right now, are the ones that like I've been there with for a while. I mean, one of them not so much, but these Coco and this other one, for sure. And then tier 2, which is all the ones that are like, okay, I've found them through such and such game from like 07, 08, whatever the case is, and they're cool. So I guess the second one on tier 1 would be Rosalina from Mario.
Okay, that's fair.
She is the best princess. You always hear me say that in certain, like on Vid Games FTW, where I play different games with friends and stuff. Whenever we're playing like a multiplayer Mario game that she's in, I like always choose her. She's cool because she is very independent. She has never gotten kidnapped. Of the 2 games that she plays a major role in, or rather, Galaxy 1 she plays a major role, and she kind of just shows up as like a quote-unquote cameo in Galaxy 2. But she's just inconvenienced by Bowser's plot, so she just needs your help. And that was like a really refreshing twist, because why have it to where, Peach is always getting kidnapped, and there she is getting kidnapped in Galaxy, only for Rosalina to be like, hi, I'm a new character. Oh no, now I've been kidnapped. Help me too. Like, that makes no sense. So, like...
Help me too.
You're helping her by collecting stars to power up her comet observatory. She owns a whole fucking observatory that turns into a gigantic spaceship, which was always really cool. Appearance-wise, she looks like Peach, but she's got her hair over her eye, and that's just a trait that I really like in female characters.
Mm-hmm.
I think that started with Rosalina. There's not a whole lot more to say than that. She was always that very, like, everyone paints her as, like, the reserved, kind of quiet character, which is another sort of, like, sub-type, I guess you could say. When they're, like, insanely badass, but they're usually very, like, reserved. And that can spin off into other things, like, oh, because they're shy, or oh, because they're just a shut-in, and they're not, like, a people person, or oh, because of this or that. Or, oh, they're mute or something. But then when they need to, like, jump into action, they're like hella badass. So she definitely falls into that. She's the calm, reserved one among the princesses.
Yeah. She's pretty hot.
I think so.
Alright, so, yours is Mario, okay. So, I don't know. I don't really like anyone from the Mario games. But I guess from Mario we can go to Zelda. And I like Zelda.
Zelda herself.
Specifically the Twilight Princess one.
Oh yes.
Let's see. Yeah, because that's the way she looked in. That's the way she looked in Brawl, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. I like Twilight Princess Zelda.
This was a very represented version of a lot of these characters, actually, because in terms of with the different re-releases of Twilight Princess, and then with that representation for all three characters in Brawl and Wii U and 3DS, this style for them got a lot of recognition.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think she looks really good here.
It's very high fantasy elf kind of a look, which I really do like.
Yeah, giving her brown hair was like a very like kind of twist from all the other Zeldas, which are like I think all literally blonde.
Mm-hmm.
And that trend still continues up to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, definitely my favorite version of Zelda. And I also like Sheik.
Oh yes, Sheik is good.
Is it Sheik or Sheik? How do you spell it? Is it E-I or I-E?
E-I, you had it.
Yeah.
Sheik.
Yeah. Sheik is my main in Smash.
I like how
It's fucking hot.
she's really cool. Yeah, I've been appreciating her more and more because, again, another type, ninja girls are very good for me. So, like, I like how when she first started in earlier Zelda games, everyone thought she was a dude, which is supposed to be the case. That was what.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the whole thing. I've never even played that game, but I think it was just like a disguise.
Yeah, that's what she was going for, was that she was trying to be completely different from herself, so she just kind of like underwent like a arguably gender bent disguise, because she sounded very manly in the very first games, and then and even in the earliest Smash Brothers games as well, and then in like Hyrule Warriors onward, in more recent Zelda games, whenever she pops up, they try to make her look more womanly, more feminine.
Yeah.
It took a while for me to like fully appreciate her because I was like, okay, well, she's really annoying to play against, and you'll hear me say that a couple times for some of the characters on my list. Playing against her, I always hated her, but her look and everything alone, I'm like, no, she's cool.
Well, I don't play competitively, so I wouldn't know.
She's one of those speedy types, as ninja characters tend to be. Very nimble.
And that's why I like playing as her.
Yeah.
Because I do like the speedy type characters. I don't know how to play as her, but I do play as her. that's the difference.
She's a trickier character in general, though, to get used to. So I'm kind of glad that like you like her, and that you've tried to really, get to play as her, with the fact that like she is one of the tougher characters to learn how to like master.
Yeah, never tried to master it. Just kind of like press buttons and hope for the best. And usually when I play as her, I end up winning. So.
Okay, well, if we're gonna stay on the Zelda train for a little bit, then is it right if I go again?
Yeah, sure. I have another one, sort of, but you can go.
Okay, did you want to share that one first, or?
Well, it's not really a specific character. It's like, I don't know. I kind of like how what are they called? The Zora?
Oh, yes.
I kind of like how they look.
Okay, well then that actually
Oh, I know who you're
transitions very well into mine, which is speaking of Breath of the Wild, we got Mifa.
Mifa. Yeah.
I would fucking die for her. Just fucking look at her. Look how fucking cute she is. I love her. I love her so much. Fucking okay, so she's one of those characters where, like I was saying, she's one of those reserved characters. She's kind of shy, If you watch the cutscenes and you get the memory of being with her, she kind of crushed on Link, and it was really like, oh man, like, but of course he likes Zelda, and
he likes Zelda.
He's gonna go for the princess and not the cute fish girl.
Can my girlfriend come?
And it's like, oh man, like I don't know exactly what her feelings were towards that. I guess she was just kind of like, okay, and I'm like, no, it's so sad because she's like so fucking adorable, and she like heals him in that cutscene because he got like, some kind of wound somehow, and she like heals him and they have this little moment. It's like really nice, and then, but no, he sees the princess and he's like, oh my god, and then she's like, okay, and she has a British accent and it's so nice. I'm just like, oh my god, she's like perfect.
Yeah, I like these Zora. These polygonal ones, yeah.
The polygonal ones. Yeah. The Zora look way different over the course of, like, different Zelda games. They've kept, like, certain aspects about them throughout each iteration, but then because the cast changes with, like, almost every game, there have been different interpretations of them, like, design-wise. Those ones were cool. I remember, what was her name? Princess Ruto or something? People have kind of liked. Like I said...
The one in the middle here?
Yeah. She just looks naked.
Well, yeah, but they all
she
kind of
is.
look naked.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Or is it? No, that's not her.
I'm like, she looks okay.
But at me knows.
At me knows. I think they've brought her back in different... I think she's actually... Isn't she in Hyrule Warriors? You could probably find her through Hyrule Warriors. If you want to look her up specifically. I see a Mifa recolor of her that someone made. Oh, there she is. Yeah. I mean, she's kind of cute, I guess. But, she never really caught my eye, like, as fucking fast as Mifa did. I mean, at the same time, she wasn't this detailed. Ruto wasn't this detailed as,
I kind of like how she's designed the little fan fin things.
Yeah.
I just don't like her head shape. Not a big fan of that.
I don't know if it's trying to mimic, like, just that shorter hairstyle that fluffs up from the back or something. I don't know what they were going with the earlier Zora's head shapes from back then. That's why I like Mifa's, even though people have made...
I like whoever the hell this is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but whoever... Yeah.
No, you have to send me that image now, because I'm not going to be able to find it.
I don't know. Whoever this is, they're like... that looks like actual hair, so I kind of like that. So.
Well, that's what I like about Mifa, is that, like, I mean, they kind of just took the idea of, okay, keep a fish-like shape on their head as their hair, but somehow when you kind of tune that part of it out, it blends in naturally as, like, that's their hair. And somehow they made it work. Because some people will make jokes and do edits, like stupid, silly edits of, like, okay, well then, imagine what that would look like for any other, like, animal character, and they showed like a lion or something, and then they put like a lion standing upright like an anthropomorphic lion, but then they put like an actual like quadruped lion like coming out the back of their head as like their hair, and it's like really disgusting looking.
That's weird.
Because that's essentially what they did to make their hair for these Breath of the Wild Zoras, but I don't know, it works. Because not just for Mipha, with like any other character you see who's a Zora in Breath of the Wild, they look really cool. But Mipha's super cute, and I like her.
Yeah. I still like the polygonal ones are the ones I like. Because they got a... They're very, like, shapely at the top here. They got a...
They certainly act and look a little bit more royal. I mean, they kind of do in Breath of the Wild also, but I think
they kind of have like a puffed out chest. They got good pecs. They got good pecs. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, did you look up what was his name? Simon or something, or What was his name? From Breath of the Wild, so you can see that they kind of made him a little. He's not like super buff, but he's where is he? It's like or Sidon. Sorry, Sidon.
Oh,
or
right.
Sidon. Yeah.
Sidon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There he is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh.
He's the fucking, like, what's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Yeah. He looks like an asshole. I'd probably like him.
He's not much of an asshole, but he is kind of full of himself.
Okay, and I'd probably like him. I was like, hey, he looks like an asshole. I'd probably like him. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like his teeth. He's got the nice sharp teeth.
He has good teeth.
Yeah, very cool. Alright, where do we go from here?
Introduce to us another character of yours. Who would you die for?
Oh god, I guess going off of Spyro, everyone knows I like Bianca, but that was...
Bianca.
I mean, how much... What else can I say? Oh, there's my video. What else can I say?
Bianca's good.
There's nothing else that I could possibly say that would get... I don't know. That I haven't already said.
I'll tell you right now, her Enter the Dragonfly look is the hottest she's looked in ages.
That is very sexy. It's like, look at that.
I like her forever mad eyebrows. Everyone's eyebrows are like pinched together in such a way that they always look angry. Everyone looks angry in that game.
And her high-pitched voice, so yeah.
I don't know if I told you this. I was doing work on one of your videos that included a little bit of her from Enter the Dragonfly. So I took the cutscene, and then I took her dialogue from like the opening cutscene, and then I pitched it down, and that's exactly.
I did that too.
Yeah, so she's not doing the voice at a higher pitch. It's not a natural pitch shift of her own
they totally
delivery.
Pitched it up.
They pitched it up,
which is stupid because like what did they think she was a fairy?
I think they're just like, she's too mean in Spyro 3. Make her sound cuter.
She wasn't mean.
I mean,
she was just... Anyway.
I mean, she did call Hunter a pussycat. That's quite rude if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's true. She called him a pussy. Anyway.
However, I will say that Reignited gave us the Bianca side leg, and I'm all for that.
Yeah. Her side leg with her little cloak.
Yeah. The cloak.
She was drunk.
That's a good render.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really much I could say. I mean, other than like how I look way too deep into the story, and it's probably unhealthy for me. She I don't know. I just thought she was. I thought she was really pretty, and I spent a lot of time just like staring at her idle animations in Midnight Mountain. Because where's the specific one that I'm looking for here? Yeah, that's it.
She looks very like sneaky.
Yeah, because these ones right here, because, like, the way she would turn her head and her ears would kind of just, like, flop.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was just like, ugh, she's so pretty. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the polygonal era of games isn't where anything did, and no one did anything for me around that time. I was way too young and way too, like, I'm just playing the video game. But it wasn't until, like, the PS2 era, as we saw with Coco, where, like, as character models were more fleshed out in cutscenes and in game, is somehow just with the more detail and whatever is when I started taking notice. So if you had to tell me which of the two I think is the cuter one between old Bianca and Reignited, I would have to go with Reignited because I was never really like attracted to old Bianca.
that's fair. I mean, because, like, well, the reignited one is supposed to be, like, she's supposed to be cute, though.
Yeah.
The old one's not, it's not supposed to be, she was just pretty.
I mean, yeah, at that point,
it's
yeah, at that point, it's just like, okay, well, if you find yourself attracted, then there you go. But yeah, Reignited, she was, like, made to look really cute.
Yeah. Which is kind of the problem, but you know what? I've talked about that enough already.
Part 3 win.
There is no part 3. I can't think of anything else. All right. Let's see what else. Well, we kind of, because we were talking about Crash, we talked about Coco. Other
Coco.
characters from Crash that I could talk about. Well, I mean, I guess I could talk about Dingodile. Not sure.
Dingo.
I guess. I guess I would put him on that list.
Do you like bottom-heavy Dingodile or skinny Dingodile?
I do like the original, but I like the thick one from Crash 4. I think he looks great in Crash 4. He looks really cute. His expressions are just so cute. They're adorable.
Yeah, I love how Twin Sanity was like the first one to be like, okay, make him bottom-heavy, and then they made him this like plump pig-like creature.
Yeah. I also liked the way he looked in Insane as well. I mean, his model, like, when you're fighting him, like, has Ohaguro for some reason. I have no idea why. But I do like the Time Twister cutscene. I liked the way he looked in that. His expressions. I was like, ah! That's my boy!
Look at all those dingoes.
But yeah, he was, yeah. He's the reason that I really love, Crash 3, that Warped is my favorite one of the originals, and he was my main in the original CTR.
Nice.
And then, speaking of CTR, we talk about Megumi.
Megumi.
She was always my favorite of the trophy girls, because she stood out. She looked different.
True.
Because her blue hair, you know, her outfit, she looked very anime. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
She looked very anime, and I was like, yes, I'm a weeb. Like, you know, that's the one I like. And then she made it into Nitro Field, and I was like, yes, and she's so cute.
Yeah, they really played up that she's a good sport. She's very adorable. She claps when she loses. She's like, I made a valiant effort.
She's like, yes, I lost. And she's clapping for the public, but who knows what.
Deep down, she's plotting your demise with a little smile on her face.
when the camera's not on her, she's going to kill you.
Isn't she the one that presents the trophies to the villains?
Yes, she presents it to the doctors specifically.
I was gonna say, because what she's wearing looks kind of reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
A very Cortex or Engine-esque outfit.
She's kind of got like a lab outfit.
Yeah. I think for me, okay, well, again, I remember my mom as a joke. She tried to, what did she try to do? She tried to, I think, print out, because I always had a bunch of like posters on my wall as a kid. I obviously still do to this day. But she, as a joke, she found some old CTR promo pictures and found the one where it's Crash surrounded by all of them, and they're all like Liz is in like a sexy pose and all that stuff. And she tried to print that out and be like, here's one for your wall. it's a joke. But I was never really attracted to them when I was a kid. Again, that polygonal era. But if you had to go Nitro Field, I always liked Liz. Liz's new look.
Yeah.
Between Liz or Ami.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Especially like Circus Ami. That's a very good outfit for her. That's a very good outfit for her.
Like your little hat.
Her cute little hat.
She's her little ringleader hat. Yeah, she looks good.
Her outfit fits her nice. Let's just say that. I like her boots.
Uh-huh.
I like her legs.
Like her legs. She got the good legs.
Always with the legs. I like her little podium animation when she wins.
Tana looks good too.
Yeah, ironically, Tana's nice, but like, she was never up there for me.
I like Witch Tana.
Witch Tana is good. Yeah, I do like that outfit for her.
Continuing with the Crash thing, I guess this one's weird. Like when I was like, trying to make a list, I was like, oh God, can I like, should I even say that one, because that one's weird. People are being like, what are you talking about? It's
yes.
It's the way Uka Uka looks at Crash Inside. And I know people are just probably like, what? Like, what are you talking about? He looks nothing like Uka Uka. Exactly.
He's more skull-like.
He looks like a floating skull, and that's awesome to me. I don't think people know. Oh, we're talking about types again. Skeletal characters.
Yes. I have come to learn quite fast that you love your skeletal characters.
Because that is a type. When I saw Uka Uka looking like this, I was like, oh. Hello.
Yes. I mean, there is also, if you go back on Miharu's channel and you look at CTR videos coverage when there it is. When the
Apple.
Yep, when the seasonal stuff was going on, there is literally one where she just gushes over Appo.
Yeah, because he looks like that, and I was like, oh. But yeah, it's pretty much yeah, that's what I'm like.
All right.
So that's a weird one, but it's one.
Are we bouncing it back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I go in order, or should I just kind of jump around? I'm not really sure.
Well, we're jumping around right now, so.
I'll get a couple ones that are just kind of like mentions and not something I can like stay on for too long out of the way. So this is a very obscure one that no one's gonna get, and it's very just kind of I've name dropped her a couple times, but not in anything that anyone's probably seen, like on my main channel necessarily. But if you look up Zorola for my ninja, she's a good one. Yeah, it doesn't even come up on the search. So it's the first one right there. She's nice. I like her. Ninja girl. So there you go. Type.
Okay, that's fair.
She's only... Okay, so the deal with her, I'll have to explain since fucking I bet no one knows what I Ninja is. It's a platformer from Argonaut. It was made... I want to say this has to have been made after Malice, because that was a very weird platformer, but this one feels very solid and is like insanely good at control and all that. It's really, really fun. I dig it a lot. And you save little ninja friend buddies with each world that you come to and all that. And it seems that Aaron's found the female ranks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're insane.
They're kind of hot.
They are cool. They have long legs, but Zorola comes up in the 4th world, I believe. And she's only there for a little bit, but I swear to God, like, she only has like a couple lines of dialogue, but just every word she says, just she sounds very sexy. Let's just say that she's meant to be like, I'm the dame, and she'll just talk like very erotically like that. It's very strange for a game like this.
This is how I sound. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. No, every line she says sounds just like that. And I'm just like, okay.
I'm a ninja.
But just look at her. She's cute. Very simple.
Yeah.
Reminds me kind of like a 3D Sheldon Showdown kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's kind of like that.
Sheldon Chronicles.
Except not the 3D that they actually ended up doing in Chronicles.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I still have to take screen caps, but I really just don't want to watch it anymore. It's horrible. Let's see. I guess I could... Well, since I already talked about Bianca, I guess I'll talk about the other big character that's on the banner on my channel right now. And that's Crystal.
Crystal
From Star Fox.
Who isn't attracted to this character?
Yeah, you're right.
Before I knew where she was from, I was like, oh, she's cute.
They really knew what they were doing when
This is
they
true.
made her.
For the both of us, I would say another subtype would be British voices, like I mentioned before with Mifa. Like that just that does a lot for us, in particular.
Yeah, the British accents are good, and for me, it's also French accents.
French accents are good.
But yeah, even the dinosaur planet crystals, very cute. But when they redesigned her, they're just like make her sexy, and then it was just like that was a good idea, guys. That was a really good idea.
I think it was just the poses they put her in renders after Star Fox Adventures. They try to play up. She's the sexy hot girl in the group. But then in Adventures, like with this one we're looking at right here, it's just like, okay, she's in an action pose. But, okay, well then there's that one.
Well, then there's that one. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it came lesser so. Like, those were, what's the term? Far and few between? Because I tend to mix up...
Far between.
I tend to mix up few and far. But, yeah, they didn't do it
Because you can't be
as...
few between, you can be far between.
it's just a mental hiccup. But, they, don't do it as much with these renders in Adventures, but they started doing it more in later ones. I like the tribal look a lot, because tribal things are really cool to me. I mean, arguably Crash started that.
Tribal women are...
Good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I fucking thought of one. I just thought of another character. I'm typing this in right now. How did I almost forgot this character. Okay.
But when it comes to Crystal, so... See, you're just like, oh, she's in an action pose. Yeah, that's what fooled me. That we'd actually be able to play as her, through more than just the very beginning of the game. But it's okay, because I ended up really liking the game a lot, and it's one of my favorites. But, when I saw her on the cover, I didn't know anything about Star Fox at the time. When this game came out, I didn't know anything about Star Fox. I saw a pretty fox lady, and I was like, I want that game.
It was as simple as that.
I was like, I need this game because her. I don't know who she is, but I want to know her.
I mean, around that, I don't remember when I first saw her, but like when I did, I was like, holy crap. And then like that's just kind of where it ended, but every so often I would still see her within Star Fox related stuff, so I'm just like, oh, it's her again. But I never took the initiative to be like I'm gonna play one of the games that she's in, like you did. I was just like, okay, I'll admire from afar.
Yeah,
that's about
she got me to get a whole console. I'm just like, I don't know what that game is, but I want to play it because it is the pretty lady.
Yeah, the pretty lady.
It's funny. I don't. Not a lot of games can do that nowadays. For me, I mean, sometimes if there's a game that looks like it's really fun and it happens to have a pretty lady, I'd be like, I want that game.
So I guess it goes without saying that Fox Girl's another type.
Oh yeah. I always like foxes because they're like, foxes are weird, right? Like, I mean,
so,
they are weird. Because they're a mix between a dog and a cat, almost.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna fucking crucify anybody in the fucking. I'm going to destroy you in the comments if you're like, Mark said this, Mark said that. Because I've never associated myself with that. With that, that's not.
I did. Call me a furry all you want.
Well, that's fine because you basically identify as that. That's fine. Because it's not like it's a closet thing or anything. I just never associated myself with that. But I can say that these characters are cute. Because there was also, what's her name? Was her name just Fox or something from Skunk Fu? That's a cartoon, but like I always thought she was really cute.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
So like it just kind of was like a running thing. Recurring thing.
I don't know. Foxes are just like pretty. They're very pretty animals.
Shall we go with? Here's a fox, just to we're just gonna throw in a random actual fox.
We're gonna throw in a picture of a fox. Look at it. Look how cute.
See, these are real world, so that means they're adorable. They're not sexy. They're just really cute in the adorable way.
Well, they're
they're
sexy to other foxes.
That's true, but we're not actual. Well, you might be, but I'm not a fox.
That's true.
I like how they leap in the air and then they fall into the snow and they get stuck. It's
They're
really
so
funny.
Cute. I like how they leap into the air and they pounce on white sheets because they think it's snow.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna stay the fox route, I do have a character on the list that I was saying. I'm sure you might have on the list too. From a certain PS2 game.
Yes.
Carmelita Montoya.
You know what? I do like Carmelita. I like her a lot. She's a really good character. I like her a lot in the first game. I like her voice in the first game. It's my favorite voice for her. I like the way she looks in the 2D cutscenes in Slide 4.
Oh yes.
Because, yeah, when I, these ones.
It's
when
a good style.
Saw those, I was like, oh, that's good. That's good.
Because in like the I guess we could call it the classic Sly Cooper 2D style, what you see in the cutscenes throughout the games and whatnot, there's that, and it's like that classic look in certain cutscenes.
It's fine.
And
it wasn't really. She was never my favorite though. Honestly, like I don't know. I always like Penelope.
I just like the fact that she was Mexican, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. And then
well, that's
well, but then they were inconsistent with it because then she's just American all of a sudden in the second game.
Yeah, and then she's like Mexican again, I guess.
I don't remember how she sounds in the third game. But in particular, the cutscenes from or those shorts from the fourth game, she looks really cool in those.
I like how other people draw her. she looks better in fan art, I think. But yeah, for going with Sly, then I always liked Penelope, specifically in. I know how people feel about her in Sly 4, but I don't care. Look at her; she looks hot.
She looks. I mean, you've drawn her before, right?
Yes.
Because that is like exactly your style.
Right. That's why I like it. Because she has like the huge ears. Because she's like a mouse or rat, I guess. I don't know. She's supposed to be a mouse or a rat. She looks like she has a rat tail. But anyway, she has the huge ears, which kind of look like bunny ears.
Yeah, kind of.
And so I was like, oh, it kind of looks like a rabbit a little bit.
I like her. I like this Kill Bill outfit for her with the big poofy pant legs.
Right. But yeah, despite, what happened with her in that game, I still really like how she looks.
Yeah, as a character, I have no idea who this is, but she looks nice.
Well, she's a better character in Sly 3. She's really cute and, she's fun. She's a really fun character. I like her. But, yeah, they how they designed her in Sly 4, she just happens to look really hot. So I was like, oh!
Okay, so I guess I can try and get a couple out of the way real quick, because some of these I don't have like a huge story for. I'll just comment, I guess, on their appearances or whatever, because that's kind of what got me interested in them in the first place. So this is a silly one, but I've talked about it a little tiny bit on, again, Vid Games FTW. From ARMS, we got two actually from ARMS, I just realized. We'll start with the more serious one. Min Min is one that people really like. She's a fan favorite, and I think she's really nice. She's super cool. She got in Smash Brothers. I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's cute.
She's really nice. She's very Chinese. And then, of course, we got her legs. With everyone who's attracted to her in some way or another is like,
yeah,
the legs.
She's got, like, nice, she's got, like, you know, nice toned, muscly legs. Like,
it's very Chun-Li-esque, which is why I think people like her in that sense. Or if anyone comments. I remember Etika was really a stickler to the point where he had a custom-made shirt where it said, instead of saying arms in the logo, it said legs, and it just had her, like, from, like, the waist down. I thought it was so funny.
Legs, oh yeah, that's funny.
See, there it is.
Oh, man.
Legs. Did you see it? There it is.
Yeah.
It's funny. There you go. That's all. That's all. You could just show that image, and that's all you need. That's why she's one of my favorites. But then the other one, which plays into another, I guess, type, is Dr. Coyle, also from ARMS. Yeah. She's good.
See, I think we've talked about her before. Yeah,
I've shown you her. She's just that dark villainous type, and she's hot. She's just hot. I don't know. Straight up.
I don't find her all that attractive.
I like her. She's got what, purple lipstick. She's got the hair over the eyes. So that's obviously there's one.
Well, yeah, that's cool.
Immediate
I don't know.
plus.
Maybe it's her hairstyle.
Her expressions are really good. I love how she's this big fucking Samus looking gauntlet things on her. Those are her shoulders. I don't know. She's got good legs, of course, as always. Just looks really nice. I like her boots.
Yeah, her boots are cool.
She's very good.
I like her color scheme.
Her color scheme's really good too. Yeah, black and green with a hint of gold. Not even a hint, just with a gold accent with her arms.
I don't know. Yeah, fair. Let's see, who else here? If I could just stop talking about animal girls for a second. Well, I guess we could move on to Ratchet and Clank. Let's see. Well, everybody knows I love Nefarious, but it's like, it's very different. Because, I don't know, Nefarious is just really funny. He's just a really, really fun character, and I love him a lot.
I do like his design a lot.
Yeah, he has a really good design. I like the way he's animated, just like how he moves is. But if we're talking about like actually, like talking about like characters I find like actually freaking attractive, like, you know, Emperor Nefarious is like the attractive one, like
because he's more built, quite literally.
Yeah. He's supposed to be like that, though. He's, like, literally designed to be like that.
Like, you've seen this guy, this type, again, we're coming back to type, sort of, in, like, other sci-fi things. Like, you got the big, snidely, dickhead British guy who looks all toned and nice, and he's all trying to be like, royalty, look at me, hello, or something.
Right, and he's, like, exactly the type that I would like in all those other things.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of like, you know, appealing to my type here. Just like, yeah, take you know, your favorite villain and then just, like, make him hot. And I'm like, okay. Good idea. Because, like, there are some people... I don't get the people who think Nefarious, like, Dr. Nefarious is hot. I don't get that. That's not... no. I'm attracted to him like that. I'm attracted to him in a different way. but Emperor Nefarious is different.
He's more assertive.
Yeah, because he's actually designed to be, like, attractive.
Let's just say Insomniac knew what they were doing.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what if we did this? And also, what if we just made Rivet?
I was gonna say, especially taking into consideration their comments. They're just straight up comments on Rivet. I was debating whether or not to put her on the list because she is cute, but I was like,
Oh, look, it's a Rivet.
There we go. Isn't that hot?
Yeah, this is... Man, look at that.
The shine on that Rivet is so fucking attractive.
It's so shiny. Look at that stuff. God.
I like how expressive she is in Rift Apart.
Yeah.
They really captured a lot of the subtle emotions or just little tweaks in the muscles, like when her cheeks rise up or when she kind of like does something with her eyes. There's a lot of, or like the head swing in her more like sassy kind of quotes of dialogue or whatever. Like,
yeah,
they did a lot with her.
She's cute.
She is.
I really like your design a lot. I think they did a good job with that.
I mean, because she's in terms of how our characters that we would be attracted to go, like, she's a new addition to the cast, so we have to kind of like, or I would rather have to kind of give it some time to settle in if I were to view her in that exact way. But I mean, it goes without saying that she's adorable.
Yeah, she's really cute. I think she's probably more like a daughter.
Probably.
Because Ratchet's his son, so. But let's see more on. I like Angela.
Angela Cross.
I think Angela's waifu material.
I don't know her as a character yet.
Do you not? Did we not see her yet?
No, we've seen her because I'm currently trying. Not currently. It's been a while. I'm still trying to get through Going Commando for the first time, and we just haven't played it in a while because every time I play, I'll have Miharu watch me, and she'll help me through it. And we did come across her in the story already, but like I still don't really know her.
Yeah. Well, she's basically kind of clumsy, but she's just really cute, and yeah. It's kind of her whole character, but yeah, she's great. She's fun, and because before we knew that she was Angela, she was a thief.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think this design is kind of hot because that's another type. No mouth.
Face, very featureless face.
Featureless face, except for some glowing eyes. Masked, mouthless characters. Yeah, that's another type there. So I was like, oh, I like this character. I'm like, oh, that's kind of hot. And then it was just like, the mask falls off. It's like, girl, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay. Girl alert. You're like, all right. Okay. If we want to get into some more typage, we can do this quick rundown because there's not a lot to say about them, but we can do from two different fighting games. We got Taki from Soul Calibur and Ibuki from Street Fighter because they're both ninja girls. Taki. Now, Taki is a very interesting case in that they knew full fucking well what they were doing when they designed her.
Okay.
Yeah. She's good.
Hello, boobs.
Yeah, okay. Let's get this out of the way real quick. I'm not one of those guys. Guys like boobs.
You're not a boob person.
I'm not a boob person.
That's okay, I am.
As I've already drawn attention to in different other character designs, I'm more of a hips, thighs, legs guy. I'm not asked too much, because
I like ass too.
when people try to draw like big butts on characters, or if they have big butts already, I'm like, it's not. That's kind of off-putting. Turn off.
No, like not too big. Like just like
If it's
like
yeah,
yes, shapely.
shapely. I mean, yeah, if it, I suppose, but more so like
Pillowy
I guess
ass.
legs and God, we'll get there. Um, somehow she was the one I forgot to put on the list, but so
It's okay. I put her on my list.
okay, good. Taki, again, not much to say because I don't know her full storyline throughout Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's stories for their characters and the overall storylines throughout each game are, for me, a little more confusing to understand than Tekken's are. But with Taki, she comes and goes with different characters, relationships with different characters, be it major rivalries or whatever, what have you. But she's been a mainstay since like the very freaking beginning. That's a good fucking pose. And
My God.
she's one of those characters that I've always hated again to fight against. But later, as like the Ninja Girl motif started to really settle with me, I look back at her and I'm like, no, she's good. She's A+.
God, it must be really cold outside because her nipples are just...
I can't believe they got away with that. That's not really an attractive thing to me either, is when the nipples pierce through the
I don't
fucking
like
clothing.
when you can see nipples through someone's shirt. Just like, damn, it must be cold.
No, but they knew what they were doing. I don't know if I prefer that type of mask or her traditional ninja cloth mask from like the earlier games. Probably a little bit of both. Because you can see her mouth. I kind of, again, yeah, too, with me, certain featureless things are kind of cool too. So like the ninja mask, the traditional cloth ninja mask was really good.
I don't really like this one because there's no like what's the point? Like what? No, the whole point is you're supposed to cover your mouth.
Yeah, find the earlier ones of her with the more cloth ninja mask. Because that's kind of attractive.
Oh yeah.
Like the most you really get with that old mask is like you kind of see her lips bulge through them a little bit. That's kind of okay.
Like this one.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's about it. But I like the design of the newer one, but the fact that it doesn't cover the mouth fully is like kind of weird.
I like her hair.
Her hair's good. Another like subtype is, as you've seen with like Coco and them, characters with ponytails. So like her ponytail is like really cool.
I have a ponytail.
You do have a ponytail. That's why I like it. Can you do an epic ponytail pose with a thwip in your hair?
Sure, yeah. Well, my hair's not that long, so...
Well, it doesn't have to be flowing like that, but like...
On, like, flowing anime hair?
Yeah. Give me some flowing anime hair.
I wish.
So we got...
Okay, what was the other character?
Ibuki.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Is it
What the hell?
a chook?
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that in. I don't care. So Ibuki is accentuated in a different way. Go with
Her
that,
hair is wild.
the traditional look, not that weird. Was that a schoolgirl look? I don't know what that is. The more traditional ninja look for her. Yeah, every like other costume you see her in, that's like that beige one. Yeah, there you go. So good.
I like that one.
She looks so cool. She's really cute. She has a cuter face. I think she's a little younger than Taki's supposed to be. Again, they're obviously from completely different franchises, but like, she's very good. Look at her.
She looks fun.
And I know even less, like next to nothing about Street Fighter storylines, so don't even ask me what like. I don't play much of Street Fighter, but if I decide to start getting more into Street Fighter, then I'm definitely going to learn how to play Ibuki, because she's probably one of those trickster characters, like Ninja, again, types tend to be. So I'm hoping that she definitely is, and isn't too hard to get used to.
Oh, I know her. The white-haired lady. What's her name? I know her.
I don't know.
It's like Elena or something.
There aren't too many. I only know like the major staple Street Fighter characters. If she's from like specifically a certain thing, I'm not really sure. Yeah, she has defined muscles too. Ibuki.
Yeah,
Her,
that's her.
Oh. A lot of these girls are a lot more skin, for lack of a better word, in Street Fighter.
She's pretty cool. Okay, since we talked briefly about it, so I guess we'll move on to Mass Effect.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. There she is.
Yeah, let's talk about Tally first.
Oh my god, look at her. She plays into that ninja-esque look.
Yeah, alien ninja chick.
That's an immediate A+ right there. I remember you were trying to get me into Mass Effect because you're like, how much do you know about Mass Effect? I'm like, nothing. And then you were like, check out these characters. And then you just show her like so casually. I'm just like, oh, what? Oh. So, wait a minute.
What?
Right, this is Tally. Just say it all casual. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Anyway.
She's so good. I love her. I think she, you know what? I might be able, if I, given more time and if I can beat all the Mass Effect games, I will definitely consider placing her in the tier 1 list of girls I would die for.
I would.
Because she's so good. She's so adorable. Like the part where you hug her and she's all like, I'm like, oh. And then when you start fucking flirting with her, when you first start doing it, and then she gets like flustered, I'm like, oh, she's getting flustered.
I know. She's like, oh.
Because again, it plays into like she's like really badass. She's super badass. But then like,
she's like, dear diary, T. Shepard likes me.
Yeah, like even like a small remote inkling of like, hey, you're cute, and she's like, oh, thanks. It's like, aw. She's so good.
She's very good.
She has good legs.
I know, she does have good legs.
Do that hips. One. Yes, go back, go up. Nope, go up.
What, where?
Yeah, the white background image. Yeah, that's the statuette.
Yeah.
That's a good pose.
Yeah, she's a really good character. She's really cute. She's one of my favorites. My favorite female character in those games.
Yeah.
And then I guess from her we'll go on to
your boy. Your boy. Your fucking
Garrus.
Man.
Fucking, oh, boy. Oh, Garrus, I love you so much.
I believe you did tell me your story with him. Did you want to reiterate that for this episode?
Yeah, so it's still a little fuzzy on the times when this stuff happened, but I got into Mass Effect in 2012, I think. Because that's when the third game was coming out. And I remember seeing ads for it on YouTube. And I think I just happened to see Garrus in one of those ads, and like, I didn't really think much, but like in the back of my mind I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. Who the hell's that? Like, I was like, what's this game? What's going on? But I didn't really think much of it. It was just kind of like in my head a little bit. And then one day I was watching something on TV that was like the top 100 video games of all time, and Mass Effect 2 was on it, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just talking. They're just like, oh, you can do this, you can do this. It's just like, oh, and you also like, you get to romance characters in this. And I was like, oh, interesting. And then I was like, wait a minute, Mass Effect, isn't that the one with the cool alien dude that I saw? And then I looked it up and I'm like, can you romance him? And then I was like, oh, you can. So then I was like, I need Mass Effect 2. Because I was looking, I was like, oh, you could only romance him in the second game, so that's the first one that I played. And I'm like, I need Mass Effect 2. And I went from like, I went from store to store looking for the PS3 version of it, because all I could find was the Xbox 360 version.
Uh-huh.
And we had to go to like 3 different Targets to find it. And, but I finally found it, and I played it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. I loved all the other characters in it. It was a great game. And then I played the third one. That's my favorite one. It was just like, oh my god, It's so great. And then the Citadel DLC came out, and I played that, and I was like, what the fuck? This is the best DLC ever. Because it's just like the fan service DLC. And I'm like, yes, please. Everything about this is so good. And I eventually went back and played the first game. But first game's a chore. Like, it's fine, but it's such a chore, though.
Yeah, the one that I left off on was 2. I forget just how far I got into 2. I need to pick it back up again, because I actually been...
2 is just so fun. Like, you just, like, because when I played that game, sure, it was the first one I played, but, like, I played that game and I was immediately, like, into everything. I'm like, this is so good. Everything about this is so good. And you're just kind of, like, drawn into the world and, all the story and the characters and everything's good. And then the first one, it's slow.
And you said that he's based off of what type of... Because I'm being... My brain is melting right now because it's fucking hot. That's what I'll blame it on. And I'm forgetting his race.
A Turian?
The Turians, okay. What did you say they were kind of loosely based off of design-wise?
They're like reptilian, but they're sort of like birds, like...
Okay.
Like, they're supposed to be like, birds, dinosaurs-ish.
Because I'm still trying to be like, what part of them screams even vaguely bird-like?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of hard to tell, but maybe I don't know, kind of look at them and you're just like, alright. Because it's kind of like more dinosaur, and like...
Kind of, yeah.
Birds are dinosaurs, so...
Birds are dinosaurs.
They also kind of have like cat-like features. They kind of have like cat-like mouths.
Yeah, kind of. That's what I was looking at earlier. Who's he voiced by again?
Brandon Keener.
He's got the good voice. He's always doing calibrations.
Absolutely. Too bad apparently he's a shy person and will never show up to any kind of like get-together or convention or whatever.
Aw.
Yeah. I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
Does not have a cameo?
I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah. Turians are the best. They all look so good. Even Saren.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Saren, he's a very different looking Turian.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that he looks like way more unique than the other ones.
He looks like somebody gave him a present, but then the present inside of the box was a bomb, and it blew up in his face.
Yeah.
And his whole face just kind of got blasted back.
Right.
Or
look like that.
Instead of a bomb, it was one of those little, like, gloved hands with the spring, and it had a pie and went...
Yeah.
And he has a pie face.
Yeah. I do appreciate how unique he looks.
He does look cool, though.
And from Andromeda...
Everyone's favorite one.
We've got Vetra.
Oh.
Who is awesome.
Nice.
And I was actually romancing her in the new game that I was playing.
Oh yeah, I do. I believe.
Yeah, you saw me play it.
Yes. Okay. Since we've been playing the Legendary Edition more so as of recent, I forgot that you did Andromeda, and I was watching you play it. I do remember her now.
But the first female Turian to have like a major role is Irene. And Irene, she's awesome. I love her.
She's cool. She was like a Star Wars character.
She does look like a Star Wars character. She is so cool. Like, oh man, like I kind of want like you to just like get to know her when you play it. But she was in one of the DLCs. in the Omega DLC, which I had never played until the Legendary Edition came out. So I recently got to play that DLC for the first time, and I finally got to know her, and oh my god, she's so cool.
Yeah, from her looks alone, she's really, really cool. I like her design.
Yeah. I like when she has her hood up.
Yeah, she was cool. Hoods are really cool. Is that another subtype, hoods?
Yeah,
Hooded
that's a
figures.
A type of clothing that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, BioWare games, man, they always have really good characters.
Let's see. I don't have a whole lot left to choose from. Some of them are still kind of fighting game. I can list off one or two more that are fighting game. I'll list one from Tekken. I don't think I've done anyone from Tekken yet. So if you look up Eliza, or I guess they pronounce it Eliza, but I pronounce it Eliza. She's from Tekken Revolution, and then she also made an appearance in Tekken 7. She's a straight up vampire girl.
Whoa!
She's good.
Hi.
Get a full shot of her there, a full body shot.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. The horns are really cool.
So, from what I understand, I believe she was a fan-made character that made it in for Revolution. And I forgot what it was for. Like, oh, make a character for the whatever. But,
I'm glad I design characters that look this cool.
I was gonna say, I'm glad this one. I don't know who else was in the running, but I'm glad they chose this one. Because she is very good. She has little bat powers.
God damn.
Yeah, her particle effects when she lands hits on opponents is very unique because she has little bats in her particle effects. And she has a little bat meter. I still don't know what it really does because I've never really learned how to use it, but her little bat meter is unique to her. It's really funny. But she's super cool.
Wow. Just the red dress, it reminds me of Ada. Which I actually wanted to talk about her because I wanted to talk about Leon, but actually let's take a look at Ada first.
Resident Oval.
Yeah. Specifically the RE4 one.
That one, okay. Side good. She reminds me of...
Side good.
Speaking of Tekken, though, because she actually reminds me of Anna Williams.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've shown you her, but short hair, red dress, side leg, that's like exactly Anna Williams.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just the same design.
It's very close. She's cool. I like her.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah, the side leg is
good. They really accentuate the side leg. I'm for that.
It might as well just be full leg.
That is essentially full leg. You never realize how tropey that is until you actually look at it and you're like, huh. I guess a lot of particular characters have that.
That's what I like, though.
Like in Spy stuff too, like the girl character will have like the holster right on her fucking thigh.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. She has to show it off. I do like that trope.
It's like because it's something that like I've noticed, but again, as a kid, was never like super into. But I guess just the older I got, it was like, this is a thing I like now. I don't know when it started, but it just happened.
Yeah, you don't really realize it until you're just like, wait a minute. I didn't like her RE2 remake look. She was good.
She looks like a detective.
Yeah, I know.
She's undercover.
Yeah, there's a good one.
Yeah, real quick, I want you to see Anna Williams one more time.
Floppy feet sexual inclinations.
What?
from the dub. The Snapchat dub. Oh my god, I gotta clip a part of that. We're just like, maybe I will. Just kidding. I don't like you. She looks... It's the long pauses that make me laugh so hard.
So this is just for comparison's sake. She's not exactly a character I was like super attracted to, but I just want you to see Ada and Anna like side by side.
Okay.
Oh my god,
uh,
Ada Wong, Anna Williams, and they both have
Yep.
short hair and red dress. You have one has to wonder. Did Katsuhiro Harada look at that and go, I'll put this character into my video game, but I'll disguise her as my own creation.
Anna Williams, you said?
Yeah. Anna Williams the turkey.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Ashley Williams the turkey. Yeah, there she is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's attractive, don't get me wrong, but she was not one that I ever was like, she's my favorite. Like, not really. But she's cool.
Oh yeah. I would definitely say she is attractive. Yeah, she has the leg. She's got the cool dress. Yeah, her outfit is good.
Find her Tekken 1 look. Because it's... Oh, actually, it's kind of right there. It's... Look... Look how polygonal she looks.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's hot. She looks... Oh my god! She looks like Bella Goth.
Who?
except whiter, but...
Whiter. Oh my god. Huh?
But like...
Oh my god, you're right. Ha! That's funny. Yeah, Tekken 1 Anna was very strange. They've only improved her over time. Yeah,
That's a dress.
Then they gave them like crazy fucking outfits later.
That is fabulous. I like it.
You should see the way Nina looks in Tekken 7. She's in a like tattered wedding dress.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Talk about the holster on the hip. She has like a whole fucking grenade launcher on her legs.
Oh my god. What is this outfit? I like that.
What is that outfit? I don't know if that's from 7. I suppose it is. And she's got the cat burglar outfit or whatever, the Catwoman looking fucking skin tight suit, and then she's got the more assassin, that purple assassin suit's like one of her most well known.
She looks like Samus.
That's like one of her most well known suits. I think she's had that since like Tekken 3 or something. She's had many, many, many different outfits throughout the course.
I don't know what it is about like suits with like, leather and straps, but I'm just like, yes. Sign me up.
What does that say about us? That we find that attractive.
I don't know. But it would. I've got to talk about Leon.
Let's talk about Leon.
RE4, specifically RE4. This man.
Look at this punk ass bitch. He's like, I've got a gun. That's not what he sounds like.
Leon in RE4 is pretty hot, but he's also so stupid.
I like that face he's making right there where he's like, eee.
He's a dumbass.
Do you like his parted hair?
I do. I like his stupid boy band hair. And I like his jacket too. That's a cool jacket.
It looks like one of those winter jackets. With a lot of fur and or fuzz inside.
What a dummy. He's the lamest husbando ever.
Is he at least competent in what he sets out to do in the game?
Sure, if you're competent with the controls. I mean, he does. He does what he was supposed to do. He rescues Ashley.
Ashley, the turkey.
Leon.
Oh yeah, that's Carolyn Lawrence, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I forgot about that. He's rescuing Sandy Cheeks. He finds her and she says, "Yeehaw," and then she karates him in the head.
Yeah.
She karate chops him.
She sounds more like Cindy as Ashley.
Yeah. Because in your voice actor video for Spyro, we highlighted her a little bit.
Yeah,
because of Zoe.
Leon, you're so dumb. I love him though.
Let's bounce back real quick to Tekken. I think this is my last one for fighting. No, I got one more for fighting games. But if we want to just go on that for a little bit longer, from Tekken 4 we have Christy Monteiro. My mom always teased me about her because in the fucking intro,
How do you spell it?
just Christy, just put Christy, CH.
Is it like
CH.
CH?
In the intro, they fucking literally introduce her from like the legs up, and she's all like moving her hips around and doing all some
With a
weird
Y?
shit. IE.
Hey.
It's really funny, but like she's cool. She's like just this nice tan girl. She does capoeira like Eddie, and Eddie's one of my favorite characters from Tekken 3, so she was his replacement for 4. And she's cool.
She looks like she likes to dance.
I mean, you should look at her moveset. She does she's Brazilian like Eddie, so she does capoeira. Which is very
cool.
very breakdance-esque.
That's nice. Yeah, I like her outfit.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
If you want another villainous character too, we can look at Jury real quick from Street Fighter.
Jury.
She's one of those. She's one of those characters.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you just look at her and you're like, oh, she's one of those. She reminds me of Medusa from Soul Eater. She's very much like that.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, she looks pretty cool. I like the colors.
Yeah, she has really nice colors. Again, I don't know much about her story, but she's just very villainous and she like has fun with it. She's a very fun character to follow.
That's cool. I like the villainesses who have fun with what they do.
Yeah. I like her hair too.
Her hair's kind of weird, but it's alright.
I like it. It's a very like unique hairstyle. It's very silly, but it's cool. She wears it well.
Dragon Age 2. Here we go. The reason that I started playing Dragon Age 2, this guy, Fenris.
Talk about boy band hair.
I know. My angsty porcupine. I love him.
He looks like he whips it. He goes, whoa.
He's fabulous. Well, I hate him sometimes because well, there's this part where everyone gets mad at, like, a character that I really, really like, and then they're just like, this is all your fault, and you should feel ashamed. It's like what they did to, Nita in Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Oh my god.
They're just like, you should feel guilty about this. And I was like, dude, chill. Everyone relax and stop. So make her feel guilty.
Did he jump in on that too? He was like, man, fuck you.
Yeah, he was. Like, he was one of the first people to say it, I think. And I was like, bro!
What the hell?
I was like, alright, I hate you right now. So stop.
What's his personality like?
He's just like... he's an angsty porcupine, that's what I'm saying. He's very angsty, he's just like... he's kind of like emo and shit. I don't... He's like one of those characters who's like just very but like he can be funny without like trying to be funny.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't played the game in a while, but like he was funny sometimes. Yeah, but I was like, oh, cool elf boy. All right, I'll play.
Little elf boy.
And then I learned that everybody hates Dragon Age 2, and then I was like, but why?
It has angsty elf boy.
Well, exactly.
Therefore, fuck everyone who doesn't like Dragon Age 2.
And it has... I know, I mean, it's true. And there are some good parts. I don't understand. I thought it was fun. It was the first Dragon Age game I played. I thought it was fun. But everyone was just like, it was just boring compared to the Origins or whatever. I was like, I never played Origins, so fuck off. I have nothing to compare it to. Oh, actually, that reminds me.
Whoa. Who is?
Morrigan. She's hot.
She is very cool. What does she do?
I don't remember.
Okay. I like the way she looks.
Yeah. Fuck you. She's like the... I'm sorry. For anyone who can't see what, like, because everyone can't see what's happening right now as I'm scrolling through pictures, I just saw a picture of Solus from Dragon Age Inquisition. I absolutely hate him. I don't understand why anybody likes him. I hate that character so much.
It's fine. I found a picture of him, or maybe it's that one. I don't know which one I'm putting in right here, but
It doesn't matter.
people will
Just put
see
up
it.
one picture. I'll be like, yeah, and then just like put an angry me next to it. I hate that guy. Anyway,
Let's see. I'm coming up to the end of my list here. Let's go. If we're gonna go with these human, very proportionate, human realistic esque characters, I suppose I can go. We can dial all the way back down to Smash Brothers because it took a while, but Zero Suit Samus grew on me quite a bit.
oh yeah,
It just that's all you need. Zero Suit Samus.
I get it.
Let's take a gander real quick. So I remember like they literally introduced her in Brawl from like either her legs or her butt. I thought that was really funny. But you just look at her and you're like, it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Plus, in Brawl, she had a more simplistic design. She didn't have like the high heel boot things. But then when they gave her those in Wii U and 3DS, they also like defined her legs more. They gave her more leg muscle, and you can like definitely see it. So I was like, I approve.
I approve. Ooh.
Because they went over like I remember at one point they went over a lot of the changes they made to different characters, and so they highlighted her for a bit, and I was like, oh, all right.
Hello.
She's very weird to play as, but like,
Yeah, she's weird to play as. I tried to play as her. And I couldn't really get the hang of it. But then again, I can't really get the hang of anyone.
yeah, she's a tricky one. Just because she is so vastly different from like regular Samus. Yeah, this outfit here is very weird. I don't much care for it because it's
I like the orange one. That looks good.
they did this. They started doing this thing, yeah, with Ultimate and whatever. Because they do it with like some of the guy characters too, where they're just like in shorts and nothing, like shoes and shorts, and that's like it. So they kind of like gave her this suit or this outfit. It's not a suit. It's not a suit. And I'm like, okay. I mean, just give me the skin tight one again. It's fine. Like her
What
ponytail.
didn't I talk about? Yep, ponytail's good. What didn't I talk about yet?
Ooh, it's her.
There's Kira from Jack and Daxter.
It her. She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's really cute. I really liked her.
Look at her suspenders.
Yes. She goes like...
And in your intro, she does the thing. She does the thing,
does the thing.
and she has an ever so slight boob jiggle, which we pointed out and we're laughing over.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And they were also laughing at like the breaths that she takes when she's when she's saying stuff.
Oh yeah, and then
Because
also
the audio quality of that game is like so
amazing.
weird.
It's amazing. It's the best it's ever been. And then there's the part 2 where Jack is staring at her ass.
Yeah, it's true.
It's very subtle, but if you watch that one cutscene back where they're looking out, I think at the rock they have to move out of the way, right?
Yes.
And Jack's
He's
just
totally looking down.
yeah. And then she looks at him, and he looks up at her, and then she looks back into the telescope, and then he looks right back at her ass.
Yeah. It's like, whoop. You were saying something?
But if there's one thing she doesn't do, she doesn't date animals.
I don't date animals. I'm not a furry. Oh my god. That's okay. Tess became a furry for her. It's like, don't worry, I will take your place. I will become the furry instead.
She pushed her out of the way and then became a furry.
She did. She just became a furry.
She got hit by the furry ray. How the hell did she? Okay, for real, how the hell did she get?
I don't
turned
know.
into- Okay.
I don't know.
Really? Did they not explain
I
it?
No, I absolutely do not know. I just know she becomes an Otzel in the third game, but I never finished it, and I never
Okay.
really got to know Tess anyway because I think she appeared in the second game, and well, you know how I feel about that game. Kira's really the only female character that I got to know, besides Maya.
The chick,
my girl Maya.
evil woman.
I love her. She looks so cool. I mean, like, she has such a cool design.
Yeah.
And they just didn't do anything with, like, either of them. I would die for them. I love them.
Gall and Maya.
Yes.
She has a good voice, too.
Yes. I wanted to put her in my intro, but then I was like, eh. Seriously. Why? They're so interesting and they never did anything with them. I don't get it. I'm so angry. That's that. Let's see, who else? Alright, I talked enough about that. Well, I guess we can move on to Shantae, maybe.
Shantae.
Let's talk about Shantae herself. I mean, she's cute.
She is. She was the first one I saw. I found out about the series in a Nintendo Power issue a long time ago when we were still subscribed to it, and I think she was. I think she was on the front cover, and I was like, "Whoa, who is this?" And then I read up on the article that she was in. That's nope.
Oh boy,
scroll right past that.
My favorite.
Not showing that in the episode. So there's oh, don't worry. We've been seeing a lot of pictures and gifs like that as we've been scrolling through these characters.
Hey, I'm on Google Images, man.
It's Google Images.
I'm gonna see stuff like that.
And they had a lot of preview images. It was of Riska's Revenge. So there were a lot of preview images of Riska's Revenge, and it was still brand spanking new and heading to DS and all that. And I was like, oh, she's cute.
I didn't even know who she was. I just knew that people they liked her because everyone drew her a lot.
Yeah. And
so it was just like, oh, she looks cool.
Like, for me, that's where it ended for a while there, was just seeing her in the magazines and going, oh, she's cute, and that was it. And then later, I remembered it, or I saw it somewhere, it's like, now available, like, on the 3DS and stuff, and here's Pirate's Curse. I'm like, oh, there's a new game. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, I wonder what kind of game this is. I should probably try and see if I can get into it. And I did play Riska's Revenge first, and it is a weird game, so it wasn't one... Oh, that's right! Her ninja outfit! Go to Ninja Shantae!
Oh, that's right.
She's super cute as a ninja. Okay, so as Aaron's doing that, we've got Riska's Revenge. There she is. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. The ways of a ninja. Look at her. And her big-ass ponytail also helps with the ninja motif, because all ninja girls have to have...
The big bow.
Yeah. They're big ponytails. So, I played Riska's Revenge, and I was like, okay, well, it's a whatever game. And then I played Pirate's Curse first on 3DS. I don't think I beat it on 3DS, but I played a lot of it, and I was like, this is really fun. And then we got it for console once it first came to console. And we bought it for Wii U, and we beat it on the Wii U. And then I've been a Shantae fan ever since. And then I actually helped you get into Shantae.
Yeah.
I recommended
Pirate's
you play.
Curse is a damn good game.
Yep. That's the one I recommended for you.
Yeah, I like Shantae, like, herself. She's really cute. Roddy is my favorite character.
Roddy tops. I mean, the Shantae series is just full of cute girls.
Yeah,
it's fuel. That's what it runs on. Like, how many new characters alone did they introduce in Seven Sirens? Like, so many more cute girl characters.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, let's look at the sirens. Oh, Empress Siren.
Immediately.
That's because I was like, oh, Empress Siren is best siren. She's so hot. Look at her.
This was a recent Twitter conversation the two of us had.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
You're like, oh, Water Lily, and I'm like, no, Empress Siren.
Okay, well, show Water Lily. Let's show everyone Water Lily Siren.
Okay, well, first, everyone, look at her.
Yeah, here's Empress Siren. She's cute. I don't think for me that she's hot, but she's cute.
Really?
Water Lily Siren.
You don't think she's hot?
She's alright. I like her. She's cool.
She's
However,
got the lobster, shrimp, whatever tail claw things over her boobs.
Lobster, shrimp, claw tail things on her boobs.
Lobster, shrimp, claw tail things.
Remember, I'm not a boob guy. You've went
That's
over this.
Right. Also, she has the cool, like, like, are those like sleeves or her hair? Yeah.
No, that is cool, but I think
cool sleeves.
I think the one
And she's got a side leg too.
She does have. You know what? Yeah, she does have side leg.
So what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it still stands that I like Waterloo Siren a lot. Because she's a cute plant girl. There's another type. Plant girls are very good. Look at her. She has sleeves too.
I know.
She has like no legs, but that's fine. She looks cute. And like the leaf, she's like the hair over the eye. It's a common motif. You've seen it pop up numerous times on my list.
No.
I think she's adorbs.
I also like what is it? I forgot this. Is it like Octo Siren or something? No, not her. Well, she is cute. I like her. What's the? God damn it! What's the other one?
How about Shantae's seer transformation?
Oh yeah.
Want to show that one off real quick?
Hold on, we'll get to the transformations in a minute.
Okay.
No, the one with the horns. What was her name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she was cool.
I'll have a picture up, but yeah, I'm not remembering her name right now.
Little lobster siren. Oh, she is so cute.
I'm glad this game is aquatic themed because we've got a lot of good designs from that.
I know, too many. Why are there so many cute girls? Stop, please. Shantae's transformations, the seer one, that's one of my favorites.
That's a very good one.
When I first saw that, I was like, oh.
Yeah. At the same time, we're just both like, whoa. Like her bandage legs. Her bandage legs are good.
Oh yeah, the legs. Like her bandage top.
Like the color palette, like
really cool.
the hair, yeah. I like how mystifying it looks.
Alright, I'm just gonna go on the wiki right now.
I mean,
transformations.
It's easy as hell to bounce around with Shantae because again, there are just so many characters that one would find attractive.
Like, whew. Alright.
And by a lot, I mean like almost everyone because there are way too many.
Well, I know, because they designed all of them like that, and they're just like, yep, this is a series that's like full of cute girls, so we're just gonna whatever.
Find Tuki, because I like Tuki.
Tuki's good.
She's a little sneak.
Also, it does have some good guys in it too. I like Abner. Abner's cool.
Abner, he has a good design.
He's good. Buff zombie.
Buff zombie dude.
Buff zombie dude.
Then you have curvy snake girl.
I like her hair.
I like her too. She's got a. This is a fan design. This was fan made. Rather, it was a fan design that made it into the game through the Kickstarter. I kind of wish they brought it back.
Why can't I just make a character like that and be like, yeah, it's like such a simple design, but oof. The half genies, the ones in Seven Sirens. Harmony is the best one.
Harmony is best.
She's taut.
She's good. She's good. She's good.
Harmony's very good. Very, very good.
Zapple too.
Zapple's also cool.
Yes, I like her a lot. I like her hair.
Yeah, she's good hair.
Like her
Harmony has the best hair.
Her power armor.
Let's see. The transformations. Oh, the Quake Dance one.
That one is good. I do like that one a lot. I like her wings.
Oh, the wings. The wings are so fun cool.
I like her armor. Again, the leg armor's cool. Her flame hair.
Very impractical bikini armor.
Yeah. The flame hair is also super dope.
Very cool. That's another thing that people say. It's just like, why do we dress like that? It's impractical. Like, it's just like the bikini armor. It's like, yeah, but I like that.
I mean, it started as a joke because it's like, how the fuck can that possibly protect you? But it's obviously purely for fan service.
Yeah. It's just like, it makes the girl look the hot. It makes the girl look good.
It makes the girl look good.
There are the other ones, but this is pretty much... I like the Seer one and then this one. Those are my favorites.
Yeah. They're mine too.
I know you like the electric one.
Oh yeah. What was that one called again?
I don't remember.
Go to Zapple. Doesn't it have a fucking thing? Oh, there, Spark Dance.
Spark Dance.
Oh yes, that is right. It's been a while since I saw this one. Yep. This one was a good one.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one.
How dare you?
I just don't like the big fish head
The
thing.
big
I don't
floppy
like it.
fish head thing is exactly one of the reasons why I think it's cute.
I don't think that's cute. I think it's too. It looks too like flat. It looks like she has a flat head. Like, I don't know.
Whatever. She reminds me of
I
Mifa.
like the ears.
The ears are good. The hips are like fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
She just looks good. She's a cute little fish girl.
It's just too. It's too big. If it was like smaller, it would look okay. But it's too big.
If it were smaller, yeah, I can see what you mean. I don't mind it though. I got like super heavy Mifa vibes from her, and that's probably why I was like, "Hi, I like this one." And the refresh dance, and
I don't really like that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry if we piss anyone off who thinks that that's attractive.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're not attracted
It's like
to it.
the Seer and Quake ones are my favorite.
Somebody, after watching this and listening to it, Photoshop Spark Dance Shantae to have her head thing smaller, and let's see if it makes her cuter to Aaron.
Yeah.
Risky boobs. She has boobs, all right.
She sure does.
Which is your favorite risky boob?
I don't know.
For me, it's Pirate's Curse.
I like in Pirate's Curse when she has her hair down.
Oh my! Don't even get me started on that.
I also like her in the the princess outfit.
I think everybody does. Because that was quite the moment in the video game.
Because everybody was wearing the princess outfit.
Yeah. Do they have... Oh, there it is, the hair down. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
In front of the iTuner, they just had to go there. Uh-oh, that one's very...
Uh-oh!
Whoa. Hi there.
Oh, yeah. The princess outfit is good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when I first saw her with the hair down, I was like, whoa.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I like Giga Mermaid.
Oh, yeah. She's very good. I do like her a lot.
I don't know. There's too many hot girls in this.
They know how to do the cute girls.
Yeah, it's the art style is always really good too.
Exactly, yeah. It's just evolved over. I've always liked to say that like Shantae as a Tenno Bear. We're just gonna pop him up on the screen.
You're the hottest character.
He says, "Do you have the time?"
It's the origin of Bootleg CK.
Yeah, so like to explain that for a quick minute, I gave him a random weird voice
stupid techno.
when we were streaming Pirate's Curse. I had to find a way to voice him, and I didn't know what voice to give him. I wanted to go with some little slimy, sneaky kind of voice, but I can't do one very well. So it just turned into like it was just like, "Oh, hello, Shantae," and then it just became like even more indecipherable over the course of the stream, where he was like, "You would never step my plan to rule the world," and it became really weird. And then when I do my other little characterization of the Crypt Keeper that Aaron likes, I that voice just kind of went to him. I was gonna say though, with the art style, you can tell that Shantae went way more anime-esque. Well,
Yeah.
It was always anime-esque, but I always like to say that the earlier Shantaes, the first two, were like they were very 90s, even though Risky's Revenge was like early 2000s, but it was very 90s anime inspired, it seems. And then Pirate's Curse onward got very like kind of more modern anime looking. Inspired. This is the Pirate Master.
He's cool.
He's skeletal.
Yeah.
He has a very snarly face. I would hate to see what he looked like as a human.
I would hate to see that too.
With with
Seems
that.
like they're trying to appeal to my type here, but I don't know. It's okay.
He's a very buff skeleton man.
I
Oh,
don't think we could talk about anyone else, though. I think.
I can think of one more, but it's a common enemy. If we're talking about enemies, there are a lot more, but we're not going to dive into this. Welcome to the Shantae portion of this video.
Yeah, where it's just like,
one more though.
One's from Shantae.
I like the archers.
Oh yeah, the archers are good.
The archers are really
Twitch
good.
and vinegar.
Twitch and vinegar, they're cute. They're very small. Is it in order?
She's
like
cuter.
That's Twitch and that's vinegar? On
I
the
think
left
that's
and the
Twitch
right?
and that's vinegar.
Yeah. So to say Twitch is like younger.
Yeah, she's a cuter one.
I like
She has the
vinegar.
big goggles.
Vinegar seems to be the older one. But yeah, check out the archers real quick. Because they look very good. Look at them.
They're pretty cool.
They're very ninja-esque. They got their little mask.
Oh, the blue ones.
They're so cool. Yeah, whether it's a sprite or it's this kind of artwork, they're very good.
They're very annoying when you put them in certain areas, though.
That is true. They can be annoying. But just by looks alone, they're super cool.
Like in friggin' Tasseltown.
Your favorite part.
Which has the most annoyingly placed enemies in that entire game.
Yeah. Oh, they were in every single one. So they're a very recurring enemy. I've got two more we can group because they're from the same series, the same game.
Okay.
So to end off my list, from Splatoon, we have Callie from the Squid Sisters, and Marina from Off the Hook from Splatoon 2.
So that would be... Oh, that's the two that I liked. That I like too. So Callie's a pink one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's basically the two that I like.
I do like Marie, because she's the more, like... I don't know if I call her timid, but she's like the more quieter, reserved one, and Callie's like the energetic one. But Callie's cute. Like, look at her. Oh yeah, especially when she's a villain in 2. Holy crap, she looks awesome.
Hmm.
Yeah, she looks hella cool. Oh, and then her little, with the beanie. She looks cute like that too. Yeah, she's a very energetic type. And Marina is just, she's good.
Yeah, I like Marina.
I like her rapper look.
Yeah.
That's an auto expansion. The DLC. Yeah, so, because she's also, again, one of those characters where she's sort of reserved. I wouldn't call her, like, the quiet one. She's the techie one, which was kind of a thing we found out later in the story. That she kind of knows her way around, like, designing, like, inventions and stuff. And she knows her way around, like, just tech in general. I mean, well, she is a DJ, so that would make sense. But also...
Girl's face is scary, and that's why I don't like her. It's... She has a scary face. It's like, something about it's just really off-putting to me.
She looks like a little gremlin.
Yeah. She's a little demon child, and I don't like it. Her forehead is really big.
That's what everyone says. But Marina looks nice, and there's not much else to say. She's just really cool. Well, there is a little bit more to say. The fact too that there's a very, very, very kind of subtle race thing with her. Not because of her skin color. She's an octoling in like this world of Inklings. So like with her deal in the Octo expansion story is that she was one of the first. So the calamari ink cantation, which is a nice little pun. That's Kelly Marie's song. It's very powerful in this universe. Like in universe, it's a very powerful song. Not only is it catchy for us to listen to, but I think Captain Cuttlefish blasted it at one point during a war somewhere or something like that. And she was among the Octoling troopers, I think, Marina, and she heard it and it changed her like morally, and so she switched sides, so she's a good guy.
Oh.
And the fact that that could happen was like unheard of. So she kind of started this whole new thing of like, well, the Octolings can be allies. And it was really cool. It was a really weird but awesome my deep dive into just like the mentality of the Octolings and stuff and like how they came about.
So Octolings are bad guys?
You can look them up actually, because you fight them in the adventure mode of both Splatoon 1 and 2. And they look cool too in their own right. You can actually unlock their outfits for your Inkling to wear. But yeah, the Octolings are. You can call them evil Inklings, but like they're obviously more octopus inspired than squid inspired.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. Not the girls.
Yeah. The ones with the floofy hair are the ones that you fight. The one with the shorter hair, the Inkling girl with the shorter hair, is Agent 8. That's who you play as in Octo Expansion.
Interesting.
And they're cool.
I don't like Splatoon. I tried to play it and it was really boring.
That's unfortunate. Got some cute girls, though. That's it for my list.
That's all for your list. Well, I don't have a list anymore. Well, let me see.
Is there anyone else you can think of that we can talk about?
I think I talked about pretty much everybody. Yeah, it was like there's not a lot of guys on these lists. So we talked about mostly girls.
Listen, video game developers know how to design girls.
I know, it's true.
If there's one thing we can take away from this episode, it's not that Mark's of this or Miharu's of that. It's that video game devs know how to design their girls. And that we have types.
And that we have types.
Skeletal boys, fish girls, plant girls, ninja girls, fox girls, cute little assholes.
Miharu's a furry, and that Miharu's a furry and gay.
But you like cute little assholes.
It's true.
I'm surprised we didn't highlight Engine for a minute.
Well, because he
doesn't have to be attracted to him, just he's a cute little asshole.
True. I mean, I guess we could just, at this point, we could just show anybody I'd like, so.
Okay.
I don't even know what this episode is becoming anymore.
Show the judge from Ace Attorney.
Alright, cool.
Damn, that beard. How hot.
Aw, yes. Well, I mean, I guess, if we're talking about Ace Attorney, then...
There were plenty from Ace Attorney. I'm surprised we didn't put any on the list.
Yeah, well, there are plenty, so that's why. But,
Miles Edgelord.
There's Edgeworth, of course. He's my favorite character. I love him. He's a very attractive man.
Look at his big split hairs. I noticed a lot of the human guys you like have split hairs.
Yeah, it's because it's a very anime hair kind of trope, and I like it.
Well, in that case, if we're going Edgeworth, then we might as well go Francisco. When you showed me her, I was like, hi. She's cool. She's a good girl.
Francisco. She's the best.
Look how majestic she is. Look at her evil stare. I forgot about that go up. I liked that post where it says that she cries like Mort from Madagascar.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. I was like, oh my god. That's hilarious. She can probably do a lot with that whip, if you know what I'm saying.
That whip.
You know what I'm saying? Oh god. She has good legs.
I know. Gotta love Francisco. She's the best.
This is true.
She's my favorite female character in the series. In fact, I was gonna do some tier lists actually. We could just, because now now that we're moving on to Ace Attorney here, there's actually a lot to talk about. But there's an entire tier list for Ace Attorney girls. So let's see.
Ace Attorney girls. Who else is the goodest girl?
Who
is Box?
Box. Man, I love Box.
Who is Box?
Um,
Also, why?
Cause she hides her face. Her name is
She just has a box over her head, or she's entirely hidden inside it.
Her name is Box. God, I'm forgetting her name right now. But she's a really fun character. Actually, she was really probably my favorite character in that case. And I always imagine her sounding like a Peridot from Steven Universe. Here, let me see if I could find her first. But yeah, there's so many like, you know, daughters, waifus. Her name was Miriam. That was her name. Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt. Oh my god.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh. She has stamps in her head.
Yeah.
Oh, those are just
They're
clips.
like little clips. Yeah,
Okay,
the clips.
they look like stamps, like a profile image of a stamp. So wait, she's entirely encased in there, or is it just her head?
No, it's just it's just a box that she keeps on her head.
Okay, because it was really hard to like discern what was going on there.
Yeah, because she doesn't want anyone to see her face, and then like during the trial, like her breakdown is that her box flies up and you can see her face.
Nah.
That's it. I like that moment too, because I remember when I was first playing it, I was like, oh, she's cute.
Don't hide your cute face. Yeah, she's good.
Man, mostly daughters and stuff. Athena is best daughter.
Oh yeah, she's cute. 19.
Yeah. She like.
She legal.
Yeah. So. That's about. Yeah, that's about it. I think we should probably stop because I've said too much already.
I think I have too.
Yeah, we've been going for like 2 hours.
Oh, there was one more. I forgot.
What? Who?
It's Blaze.
Oh, that's right.
From which game again? I can't remember.
I'm sure you can't.
Sonic Rush. Listen. She keeps chastising me because I made a post and I was like...
Because you didn't remember. You're like, the one with Blaze. And I'm like, dude, it's Sonic Rush. Even I know that.
I said the Game Boy one. Because I was being funny. And in the moment I might have forgotten it, but I know it. I haven't played it.
Oh yeah, then you said the Game Boy one.
The DS,
I was
fuck,
like, it's
see?
DS.
I keep thinking it's Game Boy. I know all I know is it's handheld. Like I said, I haven't played it. But then you look at Blaze and like, oh, she's a cutie. Look at her. She's a cute little cat girl. I think my favorite outfits... My favorite outfits are the main one, the Chinese one, and the Olympic outfit that she has.
Yeah.
Google Images is just filled with those images. We're looking at the renders. We're trying to anyway. No, but she's cute. I like her a lot. Oh yeah, there's one of her Olympic ones right there. The little tiny dress, skirt, dress thing. Yeah. I don't care much for other Sonic characters in terms of just general likability, but she's a really good one. She's one of those, again, like just very level-headed characters. She's kind of more reserved-ish.
Well, then I guess we can talk about Lyric.
Yeah, Lyric. Go ahead and show off Lyric.
Lyrics.
What are the lyrics to Lyric?
Yeah, Lyric is... Well, he's a snake.
Look at this long snakeman.
And I like my reptilian characters, so I've never played this game. I haven't played a lot of Sonic games, but I do like the way he looks.
If you were to look
bro.
Since you haven't looked into Sonic Boom, if you were to look into it because of him, I would say just watch the cutscenes.
Well, yeah, I think I did once. Just to hear what he sounded like.
The game doesn't give you a whole lot of him, you fight him at the very end, but that's like about as much as you really see of him in game in terms of like interacting with him.
Yeah.
You get a majority of who he is and how he is in like the cutscenes and all that. He is cool though. I like his design.
Yeah, that's another type of mine with reptilian characters, so of course he caught my eye. But yeah, alright, since we've been going for so long now, I think it's probably time to stop.
Yeah. There's a lot. And I'm sure there are more I could think of, but I think this will suffice.
Yeah. If anyone wants a part 2, or technically part 3, I guess, since we're going to split this up, let us know.
We'll attempt to come up with more characters.
Yep.
Maybe we'll just go over every single Shantae character.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Save Guy has an ass that...
Lists.
Save Guy has an ass that won't quit. I'll tell you that right now.
Save Guy, Gary Saveman is the best.
Gary Saveman is my savior. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you for what?
My fingers are prunes right now. That's how hot it is, and how much I've been sweating.
Damn, my fingers are pruned because Gary Saveman is so hot.
Oh no.
I thought that's what you were going for. I was like,
no!
that would have been funny.
No. I'm dying. Remember me. And my weird fascination with cat girls and ninja girls and plant girls.
Yep. Well, now that everyone's, sufficiently knows that what our types are, we're going to end it and...
Send us fan art. Don't send us fan art.
Send us...
Well,
send
us good, cool fan art.
Yeah. Or link us to fan art of these characters it's really good, I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Yeah. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button.
Super smash that like button.
Don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.
Yay.